Welcome to online learning. Students, today we will be starting a new chapter, that is chapter 8, metric measures. Look at this picture. You can find here that these pencils are of different length. See, when you go to the market, if you want to purchase anything like if you want to purchase cloth, so what you will say to the shopkeeper? You will say, please give me 2 meters of cloth. Or if you want to purchase a wire, so you will say, please give me 5 meter length of wire. So you will see here that the unit meter, what we used, meter, that is very essential to get the exact length whatever we want. So here in this figure you will find here that these pencils are of different length. By observing you can get the idea that it will be of 5 centimeter, it will be of 10 centimeter or 12 centimeter, whatever it is. But these are of different length. If you see these bottles, you will find that these bottles are of different capacity. Suppose you are coming to school, you will carry 1 liter or 2 liter of bottle which will be having 2 liter capacity or 1 liter capacity. Or if you are going to a picnic with your family, so you will carry the bottle which is having more capacity. For example, you will carry 5 liter of water bottle because you are going with a family and more water will be required there. So in that way, you will find that each bottle will be having different capacity. So here also these bottles are of different capacity. That means the water or any liquid which will be filled inside this are different. Different means different in quantity. See this picture, a bowl which is having so many mangoes, and compare it with the second one which is having only 3 mangoes. That means the weight of the first bowl will be more than the second bowl. You will find here the difference in weight. When you go to the market and you ask for some fruits, okay, so if you ask some mangoes to the shopkeeper, what you will say? You will say that, please give me half kg or 1 kg of mangoes. If you want, suppose for example, half kg of mangoes, so you can say half kg of mangoes, or same you can say 500 gram of mangoes. Suppose this second bowl which is having of only 3 mangoes, it is of half kg of mangoes. You can also say it as 500 gram of mangoes. So you find here that the same quantity is called out in different ways, different unit. Isn't it? So it is very important to learn about units because we have everywhere we have measurements, we have units in our daily life. So metric measures. In metric measures, we study about units. The metric system simplifies units of measurement by converting between larger and smaller units using multiples of tens. That means for every basic or standard unit, we have so many different multiples. I'll explain you this. So here, first of all, if we take units of length, we see here so many units of length, and the standard unit is meter. If we take millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter, decameter, hectometer and kilometer, these all are units of length. As we move from right to left, the units are becoming larger. Each time when we move towards the left, the unit becomes 10 times greater than its previous unit. That means if we talk about millimeter, then centimeter is 10 times greater than millimeter. If we take decimeter, then it is 10 times greater than centimeter. In the same way, if we move towards the left, the units are becoming 10 times greater than its previous unit. Now taking for weight. Again, there are so many units of weight, but the standard unit is gram. So, other units are milligram, centigram, decigram, gram, decagram, hectogram and kilogram. Here also, when we move from right to left, the units are becoming 10 times larger. Again, if we take units of capacity, the standard unit of capacity is liter and units are milliliter, centiliter, deciliter, liter, decaliter, hectoliter and kiloliter. So here also when we move from right to left, the units are becoming 10 times larger from its previous unit. So in this way we can relate these units. Suppose if we take about kiloliter and hectoliter, then kiloliter is 10 times greater than hectoliter. So these all are the units of length, weight and capacity. The standard unit of length is meter, the standard unit of weight is gram and the standard unit of capacity is liter. Now see the relation between these units. First of all, if we want to convert a lower unit into a higher unit, okay, I repeat, a lower unit into higher unit, we divide. Okay, a lower unit, that means first of all we'll take milli, whatever it is. Suppose if we are talking about length, so it will be millimeter because the basic unit is meter. So from milli to centi, if we move, we divide it by 10. Okay, as I said, each larger unit is exactly 10 times larger than the previous unit. So that is why you can find here that each larger unit, but when we are moving, we are dividing it by 10. And for converting a higher unit into lower unit, we multiply it by 10. Okay, suppose we want to convert kilo, suppose we are talking about meter. So kilometer, if we want to convert it into hectometer, so we will multiply it by 10. Similarly, if we want to convert kilometer into decameter, so you will see here we have 2 times multiplication of 10. So that will be multiplied by 100. If we want to convert kilometer into decameter, we have to multiply it by 100. If we want to convert kilometer into the basic unit meter, then we will multiply it by 1000 because we are having 3 times 10 multiples. Okay, so in that way we convert any higher unit into lower unit and lower unit into higher unit. So for understanding this, I'll tell you a beautiful song. First of all, understand this. Kilo, K for kilo, that means the higher unit. Again, if we move step down, after kilo, it comes hecto. Then again, if we move down, then it comes deca, then the basic unit. After basic unit, next step it comes deci, and after deci it comes centi, and then the smallest unit milli. So here, to remember this and to understand it better, we will take K for kilo, which stands for king, H for hecto, H stands for Henry, okay, and D for deca, and we'll take it as dozen. U for unit. Unit means if you are talking about meter, so it will be, if you are talking about length, it will be meter. If you talk about weight, it will be gram, and if you talk about capacity, it will be liter. So usually, U and stands for usually. Then again deci, we take D, drink, and centi, C, chocolate, and milli, M, milk. So the sentence is King Henry doesn't usually drink chocolate milk. So the song goes like, King Henry doesn't usually drink chocolate milk. That is something I know. King Henry doesn't usually drink chocolate milk. That is something I know. When you go up the step, you divide it to left. Going down, multiply around. When you go up the step, you divide it to left. Going down, multiply around. Okay, so here is the song. I hope you enjoy the song, and you can remember this song for relating this unit. So you can see here, when you go up the step, you will divide it by 10, because from lower unit you are moving to higher unit, you need to divide, and from higher unit, when you come down to lower unit, you need to multiply it by 10. Okay, now again what I explained here is it, that is in the chart form. First of all, you can see here unit of length. So many units of length are here. So the relation between these units you will find here. The standard unit is meter, and you can see here the relation between millimeter and meter is 1 by 1000 of a meter. Centimeter is 1 by 100 of a meter. Decimeter is 1 by 10 of a meter. Decameter is 10 meters. 1 hectometer is 100 meters, and 1 kilometer is 1000 meters. In the same way, if you go for weight, units of weight, 1 milligram is equal to 1 by 1000 of a gram. 1 centigram is equal to 1 by 1000 of a, 1 by 100 of a gram. Then 1 decigram will be 1 by 10 of a gram. And decagram is 10 grams. 1 hectogram is 100 grams. 1 kilogram is 1000 grams. So again, if you talk about capacity, 1 milliliter is equal to 1 by 1000 of a liter. 1 centiliter is equal to 1 by 100 of a liter. 1 deciliter is equal to 1 by 10 of a liter. Coming to right hand side, that is decaliter, that is equal to 1 decaliter equal to 10 liters. 1 hectoliter is equal to 100 liters, and 1 kiloliter equals to 1000 liters. So these are the relation between these units and the standard unit. Now students, we will be solving some of the questions. First one, if I give you 0.026 kilogram is equal to dash gram. Now here we need to convert kilogram into gram. So the relation is 1 kilogram equals to 1000 gram. So 0.026 kilogram is equal to 0.026 into 1000 gram. Here we are multiplying by 1000 because we are converting a higher unit into a lower unit. So we need to multiply. So when you multiply 0.026 into 1000, it comes 26. So 26 gram. So the answer is 0.026 kilogram equals to 26 gram. If we take another example, 352 decameter equals to dash decimeter. So now converting decameter into decimeter, the relation between them is 1 decameter equals to 100 decimeter. So again there is a conversion of higher unit into lower unit. So we will be multiplying. So 352 decameter equals to 352 into 100 decimeter, which comes 35,200 decimeter. And the answer is 352 decameter equals to 35,200 decimeter. Taking another example, 52.68 hectoliter equals to dash kiloliter. Now we need to convert hectoliter into kiloliter. We can see that hectoliter is a smaller unit and kiloliter is a bigger unit. So converting a smaller unit into a bigger unit, we need to divide. And kiloliter is 10 times greater than hectoliter. So the relation between them is 1 hectoliter equals to 1 by 10 kiloliter. And now here we need to convert 52.68 hectoliter into kiloliter. So we'll divide it by 10. 52.68 into 1 by 10 kiloliter. So multiplying by 1, 52.68 will become 52.68 by 10 kiloliter. That is equal to, when we will be dividing 52.68 by 10, it will come 5.268 kiloliter. So the answer is 52.68 kiloliter is equal to 5.268 kiloliter. Let us take another example. 497 centimeter equals to dash meter. Now again converting centimeter into meter. Centimeter is a smaller unit and meter is a bigger unit. So again we need to divide. And the relation between them is 1 centimeter equals to 1 by 100 meter. Therefore converting 497 centimeter, we need to divide it by 100. So 497 into 1 by 100 will give you 497 divided by 100 meter. That is equal to 4.97 meter. That is, answer is 497 centimeter equals to 4.97 meter. So I hope converting these units is quite clear enough to you all, and the relation between them. So you can go through this video and you can learn the song, you can learn the relations and try to solve the questions. Here is a home task for you all. try to solve these all questions and see whether you are able to solve it. First one is fill in the blanks. You can convert these units given on the left hand side to the units which are there in the right hand side by using the relation which we have learned. And second question is true and false. So I hope you will be able to solve it. Thank you.